ねずみの相撲
The Sumo-Wrestling Mice. Once upon a time, there lived a kind-hearted old couple. Although they were poor, they lived together happily. One day, the old man was tilling the field when he heard voices coming from the hill behind their home. The voices said, "Un-toko sho, dokko isho, denka sho, dokko isho." Now, I wonder what those voices could be. I've never heard the likes before. The old man, wondering, went into the hills towards the voices. And to his amazement, he saw two mice having a bout of sumo on a tree stump among the bushes. Oh, sumo-wrestling mice! How unusual! The old man quietly crept closer and took a good look at the two mice. Well, what do you know? That skinny, scrawny mouse is from our house, and the round, fat mouse is from the rich man's house. I hope our mouse wins. So thinking, the old man quietly cheered on the skinny mouse from his home in his heart. But try as the skinny mouse would to throw his opponent, the fat mouse didn't budge an inch, and it was the skinny mouse that kept getting thrown to the ground. The old man hurried down the mountain, eager to tell his wife what he had seen. Wife, something incredible has happened. Our mouse was sumo wrestling in the hills behind our home, and... The old man told his wife all about the sumo wrestling mice. Husband, we are poor, so our mouse probably doesn't get anything to eat, so it cannot find the strength. That's true, but still I feel so sorry for our mouse. In that case, husband, we'll take the rice that we saved for New Year's, pound it into rice cakes and give it to our mouse to eat. That's a good idea. Wife, quickly, steam the rice. I'll get the mortar and pestle out. So saying, the elderly couple took the precious rice they had saved away, pounded it into rice cakes, and left them on a shelf where the mouse often walked. That night, the mouse was able to eat its fill of the rice cakes on the shelf. The next day, the old man was working in the fields when he heard voices again from the hill behind his home. Un-toko sho, dokko isho, denka sho, dokko isho. Aha! It sounds like the sumo wrestling has begun. Let's go and take a look then. The old man peeked into the bushes, and just like the day before, the rich man's fat mouse and the old man's skinny mouse were having a bout of sumo on the tree stump. Today you mustn't lose, muttered the old man, cheering on the skinny mouse in his heart. And to his amazement, the skinny mouse, who had been thrown to the ground so easily the previous day, stood his ground at the edge of the wrestling ring. In the end, neither side won that day, and the day ended in a draw. "Hey, how come you're so much stronger?" asked the fat mouse to the skinny mouse after their bout. "Actually, yesterday, the elderly couple at my home pounded some rice cakes for me, and I ate the rice cakes, which gave me strength," replied the skinny mouse. "I envy you, getting those rice cakes to eat. The rich man at my house is such a miser. He's never given me such delicacies to eat," complained the fat mouse. "In that case, come and eat rice cakes at my house tonight," invited the skinny mouse. On hearing this, the old man hurried down the mountain and told his wife what had happened. The old man took what was left of the rice and pounded it into rice cakes. His wife made two tiny red sumo wrestlers' loincloths and left them on the shelf. That night, the rich man's fat mouse came, carrying a small gold coin in return for the sumptuous dinner. And the skinny mouse and fat mouse ate rice cakes till they were full. The following day, the old man heard voices again from the hill behind his home. Un-toko sho, どっこいしょ、天下しょ、どっこいしょ. Aha, it sounds like the sumo has begun again today. Wife, would you like to come and see? Yes, I would like that. The elderly couple went up the mountain and peeked into the bushes where the voices were coming from. There they saw the skinny mouse and fat mouse with the red sumo belts tightly bound around their waists, having a bout of sumo on the tree stump. The fat mouse tried to make an overarm throw, but the skinny mouse stood his ground. Then the skinny mouse tried to make a frontal force out, but now the fat mouse stood his ground. The elderly couple watched the powerful sumo match, with neither side giving way. The couple quietly cheered on both mice in their hearts, saying, "Go, mice, go! Neither side lose!" Since then, thanks to the small gold coins that the fat mouse would bring, the elderly couple's lives became just a weeny bit easier.